Hi there. I'm Sue, host of the Gift Biz Unwrapped Podcast, and I wanted to jump on and make this video for you just to tell you about why I started the podcast in the first place. My business that's currently running is called the Ribbon Print Company, hence you see all the ribbon behind us. And I've also recently started getting into consulting, and I also speak all over at different shows. And when we go to trade shows, because that's one of the ways that we sell our custom ribbon printing machines, we have a booth set up and we often talk with people about their businesses. We demo the ribbon printer at the booth, and so the best way for us to be able to talk to a customer is, what is your business, what's happening, that type of thing, so we can explain whether it's a good solution for them or not. And what we found is that there are people who will come up and they'll be like, I want to turn my hobby into a business, but I just don't know how to get started. Or a friend of mine keeps telling me that I make my necklaces are so gorgeous I should be selling them. Or a friend tells me that my cakes are so delicious that I should be opening a bakery, all these types of things. And I would love to do that, but I have absolutely no idea how to get started. Or will have people come to the booth and say, you know what, I started this business and I just, I'm not making money. I had this idea, people kept telling me it was a good idea. People said they would buy from me. And I've got to do something different or I'm not going to be able to keep going. And it's so sad, you guys, because then dreams are crushed. Things that people wanted to do that they really feel passionate about, they have to stop doing. And so I thought to myself, and we get into conversations at the booth with these people and, I'll talk with them about, well, have you tried this? Have you done this? And they'll come back to me the next year and say, Sue, I did what you said and this is what's happening. And then we'll talk about the next step going on. And I love those conversations. In my corporate life, I worked over 15 years in corporate, as I said, with hundreds of small boutique type shops all the way up to some of the large brand names that you would know. And we talked about, how do you name your business? Should you be in a brick and mortar shop? And if where? What do you do about a competitor? How do you position yourself so that you look different from other people, so that people want to come to you for the product? How do you sell? How do you inventory? How do you price? All different types of things. So I can draw off of that knowledge, and that's what I do in my conversations with people at the booth. So then I'm thinking, you know what? I love doing this for people. It's a way of giving back, right? I'm going to start a podcast because then we can reach a larger audience. Because if this many people have this problem when I'm at trade shows, I know that it's a problem for a lot of people. So now, fast forward to today, the Gift Biz Unwrapped Podcast. What we do is we interview two types of guests. The first type is someone who is in business today and successful. Maybe they have a brick and mortar shop. Maybe they sell online from their house. Or maybe they've created a product that they've now been able to place into chain stores. All different types of industries. And they get on and they talk about, well, how did they decide to do what they're doing today? What types of obstacles they've run into. And we all know being in business, you're going to run into some challenges. That's just the fact of life being in your own business. But how do you overcome those challenges? We'll talk about promotions that have been successful for them. Talk about all different types of things, tools that they're using that are helping them in their business today. Ways that they get motivated through books or people that they follow or all different types of things. So that's one type of guest that we'll have on. Another type of guest is someone who provides services to our industry. I've had on Kim Garst, who talked right now, because live streaming is the big thing. We talked about that. I've had Subi Zimmerman on. She's the Instagram expert. I've also had Madeline Scalar on talking about Twitter. So that's all social media, right? Then I've also had Steve Dotto on. He talked about Evernote, but he is pretty much a pro at everything. Gmail, lots of different types of things. But we talked about Evernote, how to use that particular tool to be as productive as you can be within your business. So those are service providers. Again, information for you to be able to know you're on the right track or overcome a hurdle that you have or just gain knowledge for when you're ready to start your business. So that's what Gift Biz Unwrapped is all about. Every episode goes live on Monday mornings, and I do that intentionally so that you have information that then you can use to jumpstart your week. And of course, you can listen anytime you want. You can listen right on the computer at giftbizunwrapped.com. You can also listen on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, lots of different places for you. So if you're out walking the dog, if you're cooking, doing laundry, you're in your shop straightening stock, lots of different times when you can listen at your, in your own schedule. So that's what Gift Biz Unwrapped is all about. I'm Sue Monhait, also known as the Gift Biz Gal, over on Instagram. So I'd love for you to come and connect with me over there as well. But for now, I'm looking forward to having you listen to our next podcast, and I will catch you over there. Take care and have a great day. Bye.